Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator. My name is YoAdrian, and today we're going to be back in the Peterbilt 567 truck. As you can see here, we are working for Penske yet again. We ended up doing Penske in the last episode, but yet here we are again with them just because I found this truck with a Penske skin, and I'm like, why don't we just do a Penske truck rental and in a logistics, so that basically we ended up getting funding for truck leasing, so we ended up leasing some of Penske's trucks. Now we're leasing their trucks and trailers, and we are kind of combining them so that our trucks can pull our own trailers, basically. So, as you can see here, like I said, Penske Logistics, and then a Penske Truck Rentals truck. Rental Leasing Logistics. That's what we're going to be rolling with today. And I got to say, it's actually kind of cool, because I don't think I've ever seen like a Penske combo in this game before, so that's kind of cool. It's kind of pretty cool. I mean, I've seen other combos and stuff, but I've never seen a Penske combo. I don't know if you guys remember, I did a while back of a CN intermodal American Truck Simulator episode where it was a CN truck and a CN trailer. Well, I ended up actually seeing it in my town a couple days after I filmed the last American Truck Simulator episode, and I'll actually go in more detail about that later. But let's go ahead and start up the truck really quick. Oh yeah, I threw a a Caterpillar engine in this today, so we're actually rocking today. Here's a look at the interior, kind of threw in some couple different things. Got a GPS, got a little 389 truck in our thing there. And then today, we have a pizza on the floor, some cigarettes down there. We have a lovely wife named Melissa today. I ended up not knowing that you can actually choose characters for this. So we have a lovely wife named Melissa. She's kind of angry at me right now because I'm taking her on this truck trip because dumb bitch don't believe that I'm a truck driver and I'm working all these long hours on the truck and I'm not home for months, and yeah, now she's pissed off at me because apparently I had to take her on this run so she believes me, and now she realizes she's wrong and she's pissed. So I'm gonna put it. But here's look, like I said, there's a look at the interior. Let's go ahead and hop in the job market here. We gotta go to cargo market. We are in Wenatchee, and I'm trying to find something that goes to Washington, somewhere we haven't been before. So we've basically been to Olympia, that's Oregon, Yakima, and Kennewick, and Seattle. I can't forget about Seattle with Bellingham. So we need to go to Port Angeles, Aberdeen, Tacoma, Longview, Vancouver, Everett, Omak, Grand Coulee, Colville, Spokane, and I think Vancouver and Longview. So anywhere around there is where we'll end up going today. Like I said, I kind of want to go through the entire state of Washington. I do have an update to a story that I was talking about, but there's Olympia. Yakima's kind of short trip. I will end up doing Yakima just because it's kind of more of like an update video about me talking about what happened and more than anything. So, household appliances, Wenatchee to Yakima. Let's do it. Low money, but hell. Like I said, this is more of an update video to what I was speaking about in the last couple episodes. But yeah, as I was saying about the CN intermodal truck, there's a bean plant out here, and they do make like beans and stuff like that. That I ended up seeing one day was a CN intermodal truck and trailer, something I've never actually seen before because they do a lot of like different companies that I've never heard of before, like a lot of small town companies and stuff like that I've never heard of before. And then the next day after that, there was actually two different CN intermodal trucks. So yeah, there was one day there was one, and then next day there was two. I was kind of shocked because I'm like, CN Intermodal, why would they be at a bean factory? I don't think they're going to ship beans over the trains. But then I'm like, wait a second, it's not an actual like intermodal trailer. It's an actual trailer. And I'm like, oh, so never mind. They're just transporting it by truck. That's kind of cool though. And I'm like, I remember doing a video on that a while back, and the next thing you know, just seeing it happen in real life, just kind of like amazes me too. That's not the whole reason why I actually decided to do this short run. I put on the parking brake on accident. Did not mean to fucking do that. I hate these damn working with this keyboard and like the small space that I have. It's a pain in the ass. But we got about 1 mile to go to our pickup point, and Yeah, because I want to know how long we were going to be till there. Fuck, I'm having a bad time in this episode already. Okay, we're going to try to get better. We're going to try to get better. I do apologize. I do greatly apologize. Okay, here we go. Let's get better. But yeah, the real reason why I wanted to do this video and this like semi-short run is because I remember in the last episode, yeah, I was talking a lot of smack about Dollar General and stuff like that. Well, saying how I'm trying to quit and how my boss doesn't do shit. Well, that part's the truth. And I mean, everything I basically said was the truth. It's just whatever happened after I recorded that video is what's getting me right now, basically. And I'll kind of go ahead and go in more detail once we actually get out on the road and stuff like that. But I'm just going to tell you right now, it's very touching. And I'm kind of at a loss for words right now. And I figured you guys should know exactly what happened too. Because I was sitting there talking smack about it. And then this stuff happened. So it's kind of like, well, can I really talk smack about that job anymore? Because, I mean, hell, and this freight train's going to take forever with that damn SD42 and the actual BNSF. Not like BASF anymore. So, there we go. It's going to shoot you into neutral. So, when we're rolling, parking brakes on, we're going to have to wait for this damn train. Like I said, those Walmart trailers are actually a thing now as well. So, it's kind of weird seeing that in-game and seeing that CN thing that I did in-game and seeing it in real life. So, it's kind of weird, but I kind of like it. But we're just going to wait for this damn train to pass, and we'll get back to you. Alright, looks like we're going to be done here after the center beam car, so let's go ahead and release parking brake. Put you back into A3. We're going to start rolling this bitch. These are some different crossings. These are not like American style crossings, and I fucking hit it. Oh, I already know this is not going to be my episode. I already know it, unfortunately. Alright, let's make it right over here. We already hit the gate coming out. We ended up fucking up on the interstate, and then we hit that railroad gate. I already know this is not going to be my job. And then we're going to come into here, which it's not even opening. Go, dude, because I got to go in here, bro. There we go. Now it's opening, and of course I have a long line of cars behind me. Luckily there's none oncoming. Okay, so it's a cargo market. And it's going to be household appliances to Yakima. Where do they want me to go? Oh, they want me to go around? Or do they want me to do it over here at the very end of the thing? Yep, how'd I know? Very end, of course, in that little tight-ass spot. Gotta love it. Got to freaking love it. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say about that, to be honest. They want it all the way back in there. So let's go ahead and do just that, supposedly. Now I'm going to end up using my mirrors again for this one, but I mean, I already know that's not what's probably going to happen. We're not even close. We were close, but you know, a little bit more distance to get to turn. There we go. Now I'm sure we got it. I think it said like use something is what we're hauling. So they're just hauling a rental truck. Just basically we're using a rental truck to do it. So that is the case that we're going to be explaining to our drop-off point, that we're just using a rental to pick up the used shit so that they don't have to use their trucks and use their diesel. So we'll just use a rental, even though technically they're supposed to be paying for our diesel. Since we're using a rental, or they're using a rental, so they're technically supposed to be paying us, but we have a contract with them. I don't know. I don't know. They just wanted to haul a. I guess they just wanted a rental truck today. There we go. Park and brake. Neutral. Turn off the engine. She's pissed. Oh, she ain't pissed now. Looks like we're gonna do a night run. Possible night run. Yeah, she's still pissed. Oh well. Nothing I can do. So it's about 115 miles. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Sure the tug test works. Sure the trailer brakes work. Good. Tug test works. Turn off all the flashers. Boom. Lights. Awesome. Here we go. Let's go ahead and hop on out of here. Hey guys, if you are enjoying this video, please make sure you hit that like button. It really does help me out a lot. Drop a comment down below letting me know what you think of the video as well. And make sure you guys hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you guys have not already. Please and thank you. I would greatly appreciate it. Gonna wait on this little Ford Explorer going down right here. Gonna wait on him. There we go. Make that right hand turn. I want to hit the damn gate again. You're gonna have to wait, bro. You're just gonna have to wait, bro. There we go. Use the wrong horn there, but we got a stop sign. They don't, and I don't understand why. That's kind of the worst spot to not have a stop sign. And I know as soon as I get up there, it's gonna start flashing. Oh nope, we are good. We're good. Yep, we're good. Awesome. Make a right-hand turn up this light as well. I don't know why I did it, but then I realized at the end that I have two of the same screens, basically. I don't know why I did that, I just kind of did, because I didn't want to have two GPSs in the cab. So I got that one right down there, so I mean, that's kind of why. I don't know, I could have just kept it off, but I feel like I wanted something there. I don't know, I'm a weird guy. I'm a very weird guy. But yeah, basically what had happened was, it was throughout a weekend. And it was basically like an entire weekend type deal. I had one of my former employees who came in to go shopping because we had a little clearance event going on. So it was like half off all clearance and stuff like that. And she's like one of the main big spenders when she shopped here. Like she'd spend like $50 a night usually at Dollar General. And of course I gotta pull in a damn way station. But yeah, she ended up coming into the store to shop, and then she basically told me, she's like, if you take over, and my game just stuttered real bad, but she's like, if you take over the store, like you become the store manager and basically get rid of him, I will quit my job making $17.50 an hour. So she's gonna quit a job making $17.50 an hour just because her husband has a job that makes $28 an hour as a fucking cleaning person at a factory. I'm like, damn, that's a lot of money. But she's going to quit that job just to come work for me full-time for $9.50 an hour. I was like, holy shit. So whenever she said that, like, my jaw completely dropped. Like, I was in complete shock when that happened. Like, I don't know. You guys probably won't feel the same way. You'd be like, meh, whatever. It happens. But then it was like, to me, it was just like, holy shit, like, people actually want me there. Like, it didn't, like, I know that, like, we all got along and stuff like that, but I wasn't expecting, like, what actually happened that happened, basically. So then throughout the whole weekend, the same shit happened. Like, the store was a complete mess, so, I mean, nothing I can really do there, unfortunately. But I had one of the cashiers that I was working with, because I told her that, because the store was a mess and we had to get ready for another truck, and we were definitely not ready for it. I told her that I was going to leave at like 3 o'clock and then come back at 6. And then from what she told me, really got to me. She's like, can I come in and help? Like, I've never had anyone offer me to come in and like actually help out. And I'm like, holy shit, did you really just offer to stay from 9 a.m. all the way to 10 p.m. just because I'm staying? Like, my jaw dropped. I'm like, come again? I'm like, she had to repeat herself because I'm like, is this actual real life? Because that's two people saying that they wish I was their boss in one weekend. And then it gets better than that. So I was like, holy shit. Another cashier that we had working that day, I was helping her count her drawer down just because boss man decided that he didn't show her how to do it properly. And I guess he ended up making her mad because her drawer came out short when she first counted it in the morning. And then she told him about it. He basically went in there, recounted it, and just told her, and just basically walked right out. Didn't even explain to her like what she's doing wrong, like is she taking the money off too soon, or what's going on. Just basically like was short with her and stuff like that. And then she told me about it, and she's like, "You're the assistant manager, right?" So I was sitting there. I'm like, so she's like, "You're the assistant manager, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "I wish you were the store manager." That was like, that's 3 people in one fucking weekend. I was like, that actually says something. And then I was sitting there showing her how to count her drawer. Like I was showing her how like when to take it off and when to do stuff on it. And basically she's like, yeah, he doesn't have, because he really does not have patience whatsoever for anything. So she's like, you have a lot of patience. Can you be the store manager? Sad part is she ended up calling off because of him. I know she had a flat tire like her 3rd day in, and this was her 2nd day in is when she said that she wishes I was her boss, and I'm like, holy shit. So yeah, her 3rd day in supposedly had a flat tire, but I think I know the real actual reason as to why she ended up calling off. So, but that's 3 people in one weekend. And then a 4th person comes along and says the same thing, one of my employees, because when I told them that I was coming back, or told both of them that I was coming back, she was like, can you be the manager of this place instead? And I'm like, that's like 4 people this weekend already that told me that. And then one of the other night managers I was closing that same night, that I ended up coming back, he's like, this is how you gain respect of employees. You, who technically isn't even supposed to be here, ended up showing up to help out anyway because you actually give a damn. And then I'm like, well, I mean, someone's got to put their foot down and do something around here because, I mean, the boss man ain't doing shit. And someone's got to put their foot down and do something. Here's Ellensburg. Nice. But yeah, so I ended up taking a stand and then ended up becoming the boss of that place for one night. We ended up not getting as much done as I wanted to. But then it's just like the fact that I had 5 people tell me, hey, I wish you were the boss, not him. And it's just like, wow. Like, I was just held speechless this week. Like, I mean, it still doesn't change my thing about Dollar General in general. It just changes, like, my perspective on the employees that I had. And, like, my mindset was just, like, in a complete haze. I was like, what in the hell just happened? Then a few days after that, another boss that left to go to a different store that I was talking about when they all went to a store next door, or next town over, ended up coming in. I told her about it, and she's like, what does that tell you? I'm like, that tells me a lot. And then she's like, I'm like, I even asked her, I'm like, working with me for all these months, do you think that I can do it? Like, do you think that I have potential to even take over the store and be the manager? And she's like, honestly, you do more than he does. You are more friendlier to the employees than he is. You're basically competent to run a store. I feel like you do it, and I would come back to this store if you took over. I was like, and this is coming from a former store manager who was manager 15 years, stepped down last year. I was like completely in shock. I was like, holy shit. If she says that, then you know there's truth to it. So, like, my perspective on everything changed. I still don't care for Dollar General in general. I mean, like, that's kind of funny. But then again, like, my perspective on everything changed because if I get the chance to talk to my district manager about it and say, hey, I have 6 people here telling me that they wish I was their manager, and I feel like, and I know I can do it, and stuff like that, and clean up the store and everything, and it's just like, well, I know I can. It's just the fact of, is it going to happen? And I don't want to get my hopes up saying, yeah, I'm going to take care of the stores because everyone says so, or everyone says they want me to. But then again, it's also like, I feel like they would want someone that's internal to get moved up instead of hiring some schmuck off the street, basically. So we'll see how that goes when I have that conversation with her. I'm hoping it goes well, I'll definitely keep you guys updated. Because to me, when I do get this job, it means that probably a lot more hours and then less time to do YouTube and stuff like that. But I will definitely keep you guys updated. Hopefully after that, after a few months or like a couple months of doing that, we can actually get our own place, or my girlfriend and I can actually get our own place, and we could actually have Wi-Fi, so I could definitely start streaming again. But I also heard that my dad is actually going out of the country in October. I think it's October, somewhere around there. So I'm like, I can just use that as my little vacation house, and then for those days he's gone, I can start live streaming again. So I'm like, I'm kind of looking forward to that, because I'll actually have Wi-Fi and I can start streaming, and I can actually do like my 2-3 uploads a day. So I'm really looking forward to that. And that's some good news that happened this week. So I mean, it's been pretty much a great weekend. I got back with my girlfriend. Well, not back to it. We weren't broken up, but I got to see her again after not seeing her for a week due to like personal reasons and stuff. I mean, we still live together. It's just she went away for a week. So glad to see her. Glad to have her back with me. Unexpected event on my route. Great. But yeah, it was just kind of like, it's just been a great week so far, and I'm kind of happy. And I don't know exactly where I'm supposed to be going, to be honest. Because I was supposed to take this exit. Well, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to get through. Well, this is great. So that just made it a little bit more to get to my destination. That's just fucking great. I don't know. But yeah. So I wanted to give you guys a quick little update on that and stuff, and I figured that'd be something I should say, especially since I was legit dissing on my job for like 2 episodes straight. So I guess I guess that old saying where it's like, it's gonna get worse before it gets better. It's actually true, because it did get bad for some time, and now after hearing all that, I'm like, it's a lot better now. So I mean, hell, that's what I was wanting to see, or I wasn't even expecting that, to be honest. Like it was just took me by. I was in shock when everyone was talking about it. I was like, holy shit. But it happened, and it's like, yep, that's my crew, and yeah, so I mean, I'm still kind of speechless by it, to be honest. So but yeah, guys, thought I would give you guys a little update on that, on this little short ATS run. So I feel like I always do this stuff when I talk. I always feel like I do like kind of talking like this when I do like ATS or train sim or something. That's because it's like one of those games where you could sit there and like drive a truck or drive a train and just sit there and chat, you know, like talk about stuff you want to talk about, like current events or like life stuff or something along those lines, and it gives you more content too, which is kind of nice, because you can sit there and get your point across and talk about what you want to talk about, and then, well, there's another video as well, so it's kind of a win-win if you're a YouTuber. And I've noticed like a lot of them that'll do like those types of videos where it's like they'll just sit in front of the webcam and talk, and it's like, yeah, it's cool too, but if you're just trying to say like something like this, you don't want to make like a full-on like facial webcam video for this. You could just play ATS and get your point across. So I mean, that's just kind of my opinion. I mean, everyone has their own opinion, so I mean, that's just kind of mine. Bitch, you're still pissed at me. Oh well, whatever. Bitch, you want to go to the yummy restaurant? It's right there. Pretty yummy, if you ask me. I don't know. I'll take you to the Walbert. The Wally Burt, the Wally Mart, Wally World. Where the hell am I taking this thing to? Rail exports. Interesting. That is like very interesting. I don't understand why I'm taking this to rail exports. Or is it bitumen? I don't see why it'd be bitumen either. It definitely has got to be rail exports. Yep, exports. Oh, it's a different backing up part. Okay. So we'll end up going to our left here. So like they got a Volvo day cab, little spotter truck. I'm guessing that's what that is. Yeah, because they want it right next to that Volvo. So I'm pretty sure we can do that. We can manage that. Little Kennyworth right there. Alright. Go ahead and do this. See, I don't see it in that mirror, so it's got to be... Yep, there it is. We're going to hit that Volvo, ain't we? Yeah, we're going to hit that Volvo. We should be good now. No, 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 no. We're still going to hit that Volvo. Let's try now, tilting it to the left. Did we hit that Volvo? Just about hit the Volvo. Damn. Let's turn on the flashers on for this, to be honest. We're not going to hit the Volvo on this time, are we? I hope not. I don't even see the Volvo in this view, but then again, I also know it's somewhere back there. So I don't see it, that's my only concern. Oh, I think we got this. Oh yeah, we got this. And I turn with the truck. Oh, we're really getting it in between two different trailers. Gotta turn it with the truck, basically. Turn it with the truck. I'm gonna go. Oh, I hit the wrong damn button. Son of a bitch. Alright, guys. Well, that's gonna go ahead and do it for this one. Like I said, hope you guys enjoyed. Smash that like button. Drop a comment. Hit that subscribe button if y'all haven't already. I'm kind of pissed off right now because I wanted to do that backing, but I guess I ended up hitting the A button on the controller on accident. And yeah. Oh well, make sure you guys follow me on Twitter, Instagram, join the Discord server. You guys are awesome. I'll catch you later. Peace.